A group of silent protesters is expected at tonight's Overland Park City Council meeting.
The old Sprint campus, now known as Hesperia, is the site the Royals and state of Kansas are believed to be discussing for a new stadium. Fox 4's Jonathan Katz live at Overland Park City Hall, where sign-wielding protesters are expected within the hour. John.
Yeah, they're expected later on at about 6:45 this evening. What's interesting about what they're expected to do tonight is to silently protest when nothing about a stadium is on the Overland Park City Council's agenda for tonight. Residents just east of Overland Park are weighing in on this issue too. Wednesday, Leawood Country Manor resident Ashley Stambaugh started a petition saying the Royals going to the Hesperia campus would be problematic. She has not talked to the local leaders that represent her, though.
I don't get the sense that the city of Leawood is, really pushing hard against the Royal Stadium coming to Hesperia.
City leaders have not been willing to talk on camera about this issue so far. The northwest corner of 119th and Knoll is Overland Park, where a stadium could go. The southwest corner and the southeast corner are Overland Park too, but the northeast corner of 119th and Knoll is actually in Leawood's city limits. State House Rep Sean Tarwater, who represents parts of Overland Park and Leawood, says if the Royals wanted to build at that intersection, leaders in Leawood would have a say if the sales tax and revenue or Starbond district is drawn into their city limits.
We would need the approval of the Leawood City Council to do that, to give up their portion. The Secretary has the right to do it on his own, but he can only give up the state's portion, and a project this large would require the locals to participate as well, so they could certainly slow the process down, but they couldn't stop it.
Tarwater says he couldn't see the Starbond district not being drawn into Leawood if the Royals wanted to build at that intersection. And if leaders in that city said no, it'd be more difficult to sell the bonds. Our next question for him was whether he was concerned Leawood leaders would say no to helping to pay off the Starbond development.
I'm concerned that Overland Park would say no also at this point. There's been enough pushback from T-Mobile and the locals and the homes associations and all these groups. It may be difficult for Overland Park to approve the increment.
Silent protesters they're calling themselves, expected to gather at 6:45 prior to the city council meeting that starts at 7:30 tonight. John?
Jonathan Katz live at City Hall in Overland Park. No word